When I saw the x-ray and it was diagnosed that my diaphragm wasn't working, I was in disbelief. My name is Dr. Lawrence Siegel. I'm a patient of Dr. Matthew Kaufman. Approximately 2.5 years ago when I was playing tennis, I noticed that I was short of breath, having difficulty completing the points. I chalked it up to maturity, even old age. On further examination, it was pointed out that there was actually a problem with my diaphragm. Approximately 2.5 years ago, I was having an earache and a sore throat. So I went to an emergency walk-in clinic in Florida, and they did a chest x-ray at that time, and they noticed that my right hemidiaphragm was elevated and that my lung was not exchanging air at the base of my right lung. And they asked me if I had any cardiovascular surgery, and the answer was no. And all I could think about is I had a shoulder arthroscopy in which they did a interscaling nerve block. I realized that perhaps that was the cause of this phrenic nerve damage and the reason for the diaphragmatic paralysis. When I saw the x-ray and it was diagnosed that my diaphragm wasn't working, I was in disbelief. I couldn't believe that an injection to relieve post-op pain from my shoulder surgery can cause that. I went into depression until I realized that perhaps there is a treatment for this situation. So going to the internet, I saw the articles from Dr. Kaufman, from his time at UCLA. I read the patient testimonials, and I said, you know, there may be hope. And that's when I gave him a call. When I first met Dr. Kaufman, I felt very much at ease. It so happened that we're graduates of Harvard College in Binghamton. But more than that, I felt the comfort, I felt the warmth, I felt the compassion. I did feel that Dr. Kaufman was a world expert in the surgery. He explained in complete detail what he was going to do. He was going to find the area of defect of the phrenic nerve, free it up, and then do a nerve graft from my ankle and take that healthy nerve and bypass the damage which had occurred during the surgery. And actually, the day after the surgery, I actually felt an improvement. I was able to play longer sets of tennis. I was able to bike for more extended periods of time. I was able to dance, and every day it's been a blessing. And every single day I actually feel better. And now that it's been approximately 21 months and the nerve regeneration has been completed, I feel like a new man, and I feel he gave me a new lease on life. My recommendation for anybody with diaphragmatic paralysis is to do your homework, make sure you know the extent of the paralysis, see a pulmonologist, work with your other physicians, but also not to wait too long. This is real medicine. This is a real treatment. This is something that if you do have diaphragmatic paralysis, explore this. I don't think that you would be unhappy, and I think this may be a life-changing decision for you.